Okay, this is going to be a video on how to use the FileZilla client, and sometimes you need a really sharp video for a very important presentation. Sometimes you just need a down and dirty, quick and easy training program for somebody. And I have a business partner who I was working with today, and he got a little frustrated with me because I was working on his computer and he was multitasking, and I was trying to show him a different way, an easier way to accomplish a task. And under the time pressure when he's doing a project, it probably wasn't the best time. So this is a gift that I'm going to deliver to him for free, which will just show him how easy it is to use FileZilla, which is an FTP client, to transfer files up to his server. He's a web developer and he's been using multiple sessions of a browser, specifically Windows Explorer, and this will save him hours and hours and hours in his time. So first of all, to set up the site manager, you do File, Site Manager, and then you give it a name. And I am going to create this so that it goes to the full root of my FTP. And then you just put in a site. In my case, it is jimbannon.dynds.org. In the case of my friend, he would put in outboundexcellent.com in here. Put in port 21. Make sure that this is set to normal. You put in the username and you put in a password, and then you do connect. And here we are at the remote. My directory listing is successful, so I'm showing my root directory. Let me take a moment to show the sections of the window. In the top section is just all the computer code showing that it's connecting to the server. It's very important, which is why I've moved this bar and just made it very small instead of large, because the most important area is right here in the middle. Down the bottom will be the status, and that will tell us what's happening in terms of the files going up and down. But this window right here, you recognize this just like a Windows Explorer. So if I open C, I go down to Documents and Directory, or Documents and Settings, and the files that I want to send to this business partner are under my username, under my documents, and I've set up a folder. Click on the plus button here to open it up for a business, Your PC Guru Jim, and the person that I am working with is Outbound Excellence. So all the files that we work with here. And you notice when I click on this folder, everything that's within that folder is shown in this window. There's the lead generation. Here's lead generation. There's outbound social, so forth. So everything that's within that folder is shown down here in this window. Just like my root directory, if I open it up, there's volume 1. And in volume 1, I have all these sub-volumes, or folders. And again, I want to work with outbound. So there we have it. 2 complete Windows Explorer's views. This one on the left is my local site, or my hard drive. This one on the right is the remote site, which I call the file cabinet in the sky. That is actually the FTP server. And then here is the folder contents that's up on the server, and here's the folder contents that is here on my hard drive. So if I want to move a file, and say I want to give him this PowerPoint, I just pick that file and I drag it over to the FTP server and I drop it in a white space. It gives me a warning that that file is already there. I can choose to overwrite it if it's newer, different file size. In this case, I'm going to overwrite it, and I'm going to say always use this action. I could apply it only to the current project that I'm working on, but I'm going to leave it at always. And I'm going to do yes. And you saw that flash. It was that fast that it uploaded a 1 megabyte file. So I almost have to take a bigger file to let you see the status down the bottom here. And this is transferring almost 20 megabytes of data, and it went that fast. So on these tabs it shows queued files. That's what's being active. It shows what my successful transfers were, and those files that I just transferred. This one that went so fast, the PowerPoint presentation, and then here's a larger file at 20 gigs, and it's already there. Now if I want to reverse the steps, let's say I want to take this video, which is an MP4 video, and I want to put it in a folder on my hard drive. I just reverse the process. I pick this up and I drop it over here. And when I do, it shows in the queued files area, and again it is so fast that you see that video, which was 4 steps. Here it is here on my hard drive, and it shows up in successful transfers. So with a little practice, you'll find that this is just a wonderful, easy way to take files from your hard drive, put them up to the FTP server, take them from the FTP server, and pull them down. And now you know that this is the status of the queued files. This is in case you have any errors. You can try to retransmit them again, and the successful transfers will be recorded over here along with the name of the FTP server that you loaded them up to. So I hope this has been a down and dirty video that really makes this a simple tool to use, and you find some great value in it. Thank you.